Hi everyone. Hello. How's the volume? Is the volume good? Is everything sounding good? Excuse me. I was doing a little bit of singing. But hi everyone. Hello. Welcome to Honkai Star Rail. As you know, as you may know, the 1.2 update came out not too long ago. And it has been physical pain for me to not try it. So I have been waiting for my schedule. I've admittedly been waiting for my schedule to end so we can actually play the 1.2 update. So I'm excited to play it with you guys and like experience the whole thing. Because I'm gonna be honest, Don Shu's diary. But I don't know if I've said it before, but I really, really did not expect to enjoy Star Rail as much as I have been enjoying it. But like I finally know how Genshin Impact players feel. And why it like ends up meaning so much to them. So yeah. But like as soon as I like actually got to the end of the last part of the Xianzhou Loufu, that was when I was like, no, I have to practically stream everything that's meaningful in this game. I'm not going to stream everything that comes out, like when we get the new, like whenever we get a new I plan on streaming like whenever streaming Star Rail, whenever like something substantial comes out story-wise or character-wise. But if it's just like a random ass update, no. But yeah. But yeah, once I step through here, yeah, we'll start the new story update. So I have not seen anything about it other than obviously the main antagonist is also Mommy. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how this is gonna go. Is that a puppy? Did someone kill a puppy?
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
She must have defined it was the right time.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Loufu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness
True.
the general didn't make us go with the knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people, it's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Loufu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey,
Damn.
is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Let's play it safe and say it was a draw.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know.
Fucking smug ass
Cloud
smile on
Knights.
still.
The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Good old clue searching. Alrighty. What are the monster's rigid bodies? What are the monster's rigid body? Several conspicuous wounds are shrinking at a speed discernible to the naked eye. Despite the absence of any vital signs, you sense that the monster in front of you is not completely dead. Oh yay, so he's gonna come back and fight us?
Careful. Those Those monsters are pretty tough.
Oh. Poor puppy. They're killing puppos! But I will say it is nice to
There's
see.
someone over there.
I will say though, it is nice to finally have a new place to have a new place to explore.
Here! There are still survivors here!
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Well, okay, lady.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence.
Oh, lovely.
If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Well, fuck, okay.
Hurry! Leave here!
Oh no.
Can't control myself anymore!
Oh. Oh god, it's Bailu's character story all over again.
Follow my conflict. It's pitiless.
Yay. Because that's what I want to do. I want to feel real bad about the person I'm killing. That's what I want to do.
There's no time to lose. Here, there's thunder.
Alright. Also, is the game a little laggy for you guys? Because I'm noticing a little lag on my end. So I want to make sure that, like, it's not, like too bad for you guys.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
That's a lot of puppos. That's a lot of heads to pet. Oh, I Alright. I mean, with how many there are, I might as well. Okay.
That'll take more than medicine.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
I might as well just start using ults at this point.
It's time.
Break. Rebound roar. Well,
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
I'm gonna have to say no on that offer. I don't want to suffer eternally and watch the people I love die. Thank you.
Not a scratch. Not a scratch.
We're just having fun.
A foregone conclusion. Here, there's thunder.
That'll take more than nap time.
I'm on guard.
Bomb. And that should be enough. Okay, yeah. This is why Sampo is still on my team. That wind shear is way too powerful for me to let go of.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
He stops talking. It could be because he's exhausted, or he's waiting for you to leave him be.
Let's go.
Fuck.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshi, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
I'm curious if it has. Oh, you're new. I'm curious if it has something to do with Elio and his whole script thing. Alrighty.
Follow my choice. Conflict is pitiless.
Not a
We're just having fun. A foregone here.
But yeah, it's like while we're here, I might as well like search around, make sure that like I find any and all chests that we can use.
Not a scratch.
Is that it?
Boom. Nice. Okay, that's all that's over here. Oh, wait, nope.
We
Oh,
need a
you're new.
strategy.
Oh. Gorilla Man. Okay. Alrighty. What's your gimmick? Any ally that uses their skill will be marked for monitoring by the Malfic Ape.
Good. The stronger, the better. What are you waiting for?
Interesting.
To betray my customers, I charge extra. Done.
Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze.
Well, might as well pop my ults. Ah, okay, I see.
Child.
Lance at the ready.
Well, then on me. Alrighty. Okay.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
And just continue to force them onto me. Oh, I didn't read what that said. Something about he couldn't keep up his gusto. Okay.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
I'm on guard.
There we go. Well, that sucks a little. Oh, sorry, Jingon.
Say?
Okay.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
Okay. And then just pop ults.
Just a little something.
1,000 thanks.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge
But yeah, again, is it laggy for anyone else? It's like, I noticed that whenever I stream this game, it cuts down to like 30 FPS, so I want to make sure that like it's not bad for you guys as well. Ow.
Lance up.
I can no longer keep marking allies. Okay.
Follow my charge.
Okay, I see now.
Time for a shot.
I mean, I still need to use my regular skills so I can actually have something to use.
We're just having
Oh
fun.
shit. Okay, well then do that because he defaulted to Sampo. We should be dead soon. Oh,
Naughty child.
there we go. Okay. He has an interesting gimmick. I like that. We got puzzles. Okay, okay. I see the play. Or do I? I don't think I do. Oh, wait. I think I got it now. Wait, no, because that puts me in the same position. Alright. I am a little stupid. More than a little stupid. Oh, that should do it. There we go. Probably an infinitely easier way to do that, but that's how I did it. Okay. I really shouldn't expect anything good to come out of those guys anymore. I mean, it is a good artifact, it's just that's the only artifact you get from chests anymore. Boom.
More business at...
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Naughty child, nap time.
I'm on guard.
The new battle theme is really cool, though.
We're just having fun. More business, eh?
Here is thunder.
It's like I really should heal Jingo on.
Thanks.
Not a scratch.
Okay.
A foregone conclusion.
Nope.
Time first.
Yeah, if it's not obvious, I don't pay attention to how many skill points I have. I just go.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Okay, so repair the door. Oh yeah, no, like, just do this, I think. No. Okay, now we do this. There we go. Oh, there's a side crane. Shortest route possible. Yeah, well, yeah, sure. Alrighty. Yeah, about what I expected. More enemies. I was like, I should take out everybody before I start doing, like, any real big puzzles.
More business.
Conflict is pitiless.
We're just having.
There's no time. Here, there's thunder.
And there we are.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Ah, yes, because this is where we need a... Yes, because this is where we need a star skiff right about now.
There was more than met the eye.
Okay.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
Not even.
A foregone conclusion. Here, there's thunder.
Lance at the ready.
Easy enough. Hiya, Yudi. Thank you so much for coming by. It really does mean a lot. I am not free to play. I expected to be, I am not. But yeah, so no, I have bought stuff before. That said, that does not mean I have all the characters I want. I still did not get Luocha like I wanted. But yeah. Kind of like what I said not too long ago. It's just like, I did not expect to enjoy Star Rail as much as I have been. So it's like, yeah. So I genuinely did not expect to actually be like have paid any money on this, but then here I am, like, once like with the honorable, or what was it called again? Now I don't remember what it was called, like the noble honor. But yeah. But yeah.
A foregone conclusion. Here, there's thunder.
No, because now it's gonna bother me that I can't remember what its name is. Nameless honor, that was it. But yeah, it's like yeah, the nameless honor, that was it. Thank you. But it's like, here I am having bought like the nameless glory, and like trying to max out the light cone I have on Noelle. Or Noelle, on Natasha. What? Name, I am not good with names today.
Conflict is pitiless.
But yeah. I'm just hoping that, like, it won't take too long for... I will say, though, I hope it won't take too long for Luocha to get a rerun at some point.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hey guys, what are we talking about? Okay. Might as well just use ult at this point. Excuse me. I sang earlier today, so my throat's a little stuffy.
A foregone conclusion.
Time for a shot.
Lance at the ready.
I'm gonna be pulling for Kafka, because funnily enough, that's actually who I was saving for before Luocha. Yeah, because before Luocha dropped, and I realized, oh, I actually do want him on my team. Like, I was actually saving up for Kafka for the 1.2 update, but then it's like, well, like I said, I liked Luocha, I liked Yukong. So I was like, yeah, okay, let's get them. And then I got like, I have like an E3 Yukong now, and I did not get Luocha. So yeah, I'm just going back to saving for Kafka. Yeah, I don't think I lost the 50-50. But like, I know I didn't get a 5-star when pulling for Luocha. So it's like, as far as I know, I just haven't gotten my pity yet.
Was that it?
We're just having fun.
Not a scratch.
Yeah, I could imagine, especially since like Clara is a counter and Blade like focuses on dropping his HP in order to be stronger. So like, yeah, I can absolutely see that he would be really great with characters like that.
We're just having fun.
A foregone conclusion. Here, this thunder.
Naughty shot nap time.
All the 5-stars I do have. I have Jing Yuan, Silver Wolf, Japard, Bailu, Himiko. Let me see. Yeah, and the Trailblazer as well, but everyone has a Trailblazer. Yeah, Jing Yuan, Bailu, Japard, Silver Wolf, and Himiko is a bit farther down this way. Yeah, there's Himiko. And I think that's it. Yeah. Those are about the only 5-stars I have. I just have not gotten good gacha luck, but I've never had good gacha luck. Oh yeah, and Sela. Sorry. I do have Sela. I don't know why I forget about her, but yeah, I do have Sela as well. But yeah, I just don't have good gacha luck. So yeah, I don't have very many 5-stars. I was trying to see if I could see the enemies up that way. Well, at least that's something. Something different. I did have her built for a little bit, but I don't know what I have on her now. Because I eventually just replaced her with Sampo. Because Sampo just started... Because with Wind Shear alone, he was out-damaging her so easily, even with pretty bad artifacts, so I was just like... It's like, I was able to outpace Sela in damage, even with an under-leveled, poorly artifacted Sampo. So I was just like, might as well just keep him on the team at this point, because Wind Shear is just holy shit good. Yeah, I do have great 5-stars for DPS. It's just, I'm finding more success with my 4-star. So it's like, that's just what I'm gonna stick with.
Not a scratch.
We're just having fun.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
Yeah, and it seems like the 4-stars are absolutely viable, is what it feels like to me.
I'm on guard.
Yeah, it's like everybody feels very viable. There doesn't seem to be like a person who's like strictly bad. It's just a matter of building your team around them and getting like a good combo. which I've gotten a pretty good combo here. Because I will say, I did fully expect, like, Silverwolf and her ability to add elemental weaknesses to enemies to, like, replace Sampo. Because I was thinking, like, pretty much guaranteeing a weakness break would be... Like, pretty much guaranteeing a weakness break would... Or at least being able to hit a weakness would outdo Wind Shear, but no. The Wind Shear just... That damage is crazy.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
A foregone conclusion.
Here, it's thunder.
That'll take more.
I might as well heal Sampo, because they really don't like Sampo.
Nice teamwork.
Oh yeah, and that's a great way to build her, because it's like, since, you know, her whole thing is adding weaknesses, add break effect onto her, suddenly just, enemies just can't, or just have their enemies are just suddenly element broken, like, all the time.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Why do you hate Sampo?
Naughty child.
I mean, to be fair, I should be using my skill on the Trailblazer, to be fair.
Lance at the ready.
But it's like, I just found that the taunt, it's just for me personally, it was just that the taunt only lasting a single turn just kind of made me not want to use it. If it lasted even just 2 turns, that would be a done deal. I'd be using that all the time. Oh yeah, that's understandable. It's like, I know I don't have good luck with my crits either. I don't even... To be fair though, I don't even focus crit rate. Like, that's just been me in all games. I do not focus crit damage or crit rate. I just want to focus on dealing more damage as I am. I'd rather consistently deal slightly more damage than occasionally deal a crap ton more. That's just my personal thing, having played like a ton of RPGs. Ooh, entered safe zone, that's nice. Okay.
Who goes there? Show yourselves!
In Mach? Is that the memories? Like, is Mach the memory of chaos? Yeah. I got 2 stars on the first thing. I got 2 stars on the first thing, and that's about it. I've done all of the because I've done all of the like blue level ones before it, but I only got the first 2 stars on the first purple crystal. So yeah.
Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Fu Xuan was here?
Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
Alrighty.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance.
Did we not discuss this and learn this like 10 hours ago? I believe I'm Trailblazer 63. I'm level 63. I can check in a
The
moment.
Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Trailblazer level 63. But yeah, the Forgotten Hall. I only got 2 stars on the Memories of Chaos. Because yeah, I'm just not good. Okay, I can't talk to you. Oh.
It was so close. So close. Even seasoned soldiers of 3 centuries were turned into twisted beings. I was almost.
Damn.
The Cloud Knights undergo such thorough training. How could they lose control like this? It's one thing for humans to be stricken with Mara, but Foxians and Vidyadhara?
You know, considering we talk about the Vidyadhara pretty often, we don't actually see any Vidyadhara other than Bailu. You'd think we'd see more of them. A courier package in good condition. The digital label affixed to its surface shows that it has not been signed for a receipt. Obviously, it is not where it's supposed to be. Perhaps you could do it a favor and deliver it to its recipient, who is no doubt looking forward to it. Trailblazers are always happy to help those in need. Soon? Okay, soon. Good choice. You crouch down to check the recipient's address on the digital label so that you can fulfill your noble duty as a Trailblazer. Before you can read out the content written on the Xianzhou language, you are taken aback by a sudden beep. Warning! Warning! Possible theft detected! Package 8101024274 has contacted the nearest Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. Oh, yay. I mean, to be fair, I have a nuke. So that's probably not a good sign. Your act of kindness has backfired. You should take off before anyone notices. Don't tarnish the trailblazing name. Yes, that gives me the praise of high morals. But it's like, I really shouldn't be caught by the Realm Keeping Commission. I mean, where's my... where is it? I mean, I have a nuke. I just casually have a nuke. So, I mean... I probably shouldn't. Okay. But, you wanna...
This is different from all our previous battles. Captain, even our own comrades may become our enemies this time.
Every Cloud Knight knows what they must do if their comrades become Mara-struck. Don't forget your training.
Weren't you the same person from back there?
But this shouldn't be happening. We're still so young. We're not old enough to be stricken with Mara yet.
There are records of such a phenomenon in the Cloud Knight's martial doctrine. Those who come into contact with the Plague's author become Mara-struck instantly.
I didn't mean
I don't know how many more of our soldiers will...
I mean, fuck, I can't imagine, like, having, like, you know, losing all sense of yourself. Just the idea of losing pretty much all sense of yourself. And then watching as you turn on the people who mean a lot to you. Yeah. Hello? Oh, a captured disciple. I actually recognize you. I remember you from Bailu's character quest.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Makes sense.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring. That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
I don't think that's supposed to happen. It's a plant seed. I think you need to see a doctor about that. Fuck, you are a doctor. Shit.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
Yeah, I very much remember
The
that.
master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first.
Although that does make me curious when it comes to the Stellarons. That might be explained later. But that does make me curious of like do the Stellarons have a mind of their own? I mean, I guess that would make sense considering me. Like, I'm practically a living Stellaron. But it's like what? Why would a Stellaron sometimes focus down a single person, but then other times try to affect an entire group? I'm sure that's going to be explained later, but it's like, it's something to think about.
We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the Arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance.
About the Ambrosial Arbor.
You witnessed it too? The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Magnificent. In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus, the Abundance, gifted the Ambrosial Arbor to the Xianzhou Loufu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes, because I would consider losing all sense of yourself a gift. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I know you can try all the five stars on the standard banner now. I know that. I have. It's really cool. It's really cool that they let you do that.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus. To eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence. A life of true freedom.
Do you not understand what you are saying? To eliminate the self is to remove all sense of freedom. Because by then, there is no self to have freedom for. By the time you have achieved your quote-unquote freedom, there is no self to enjoy that freedom, thus what's the fucking point? Hi Dennis, thank you so much for coming by. It's really awesome for you to come by. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. I'm glad to see you, buddy. We're just going through the 1.2 update of Star Rail. We're learning about Sanctus Medicus and how like super hypocritical their idea is. So yeah, pretty much immortality bad. That's the long story short. Immortality bad.
I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
The reason why I desire for power is because my life is short. If my life is longer, then what's the point? A story that goes on forever sounds pretty boring to me.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
And because yeah, I did just steal that quote from Sonic, by the way. I love how a quote that's like very much defines my ideas, like that very much defines my philosophy, comes from a blue rat.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-lived species would never be able to endure the transformation.
I've been seeing long-life species unable to endure the transformation. What are you talking about? Besides, you're clearly a short-life species in this case, because you're just a human. You ain't no fox. Yeah, exactly. That's something I've brought up before, of just like, there is no point in immortality, because even just on the angle that you are going to continue living while you watch the ones you know and love die. Imagine you are immortal and you have a kid and you watch them die of old age while you still live on. Imagine your grandkids dying of old age, your great-grandkids dying of old age, and you have to witness that over and over again with all of your friends, all of your family members. That will weigh on your mind until eventually it just snaps and there's nothing left. Because is it truly living if you do not wish to continue doing anything? Hi, Jose. Thank you so much for coming by. Don't be sorry for being late. I'm happy you came by at all. It really, really does mean a lot. We're just going over the whole philosophical side of immortality and how that affects the mind. Because I was going to bring up how the longer you live, the more knowledge you have, the more experience you have. The more experience and knowledge you have, the more you start to care less. By the time, and eventually you'll reach a point where you have so much and so much knowledge and experience and so much pain and suffering that you can't enjoy anything anymore. You can't feel anything anymore. You don't live anymore. What point is eternal life if you can't live? And exactly, Dennis. Life is great because it's finite. We're able to enjoy it because we know that it will all end at some point. We know that the end is what makes the existence matter. Exactly. You are a living corpse. Live eternally for long enough. It's like, have immortal life for long enough, you become a living corpse. Alive, it's like you are alive, but you might as well not be. Because you're just going through the motions, you're just existing. Yeah, hi, Tingyun. Just teleport behind me.
Have you talked with these disciples, Benefactor? What do you make of them?
I feel sorry for them.
They brought this upon themselves. The Xianzhou Alliance forbids anyone from accessing forbidden knowledge regarding immortality.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, I feel sorry that they feel that... I just feel sorry for them that they think immortality will be the source of happiness for them.
They should have thought about whether they were capable of paying the price when seeking the power of an eon. Xianzhou natives are more afraid of immortality than they are of the days coming to an end. They received eternal life as they had desired, but are doomed to a fate more terrifying than death. The abundance played a cruel trick on them.
Exactly. There's nothing more terrifying than death than never being able to die. There is a ghastly paleness in the face of this resident Cloud Knight. As you approach him, he nods his head in salute.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
How's the situation?
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author.
I feel like I recognize his voice, but then again, I hear so many actors, eventually you start to hear voices that you didn't expect to hear. Ooh, that's a really good plot. That's a really cool plot, Jose. I love that idea. Somebody who's become, like, immortal, just trying to find ways to die. Yeah, that's awful, but that's such a good story. In terms of a story, that's a good story. That sounds like a fun campaign. Or at the very least like a very interesting campaign to have tried to play.
Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. And after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
They become Mara-struck.
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments.
Damn. Yeah, D&D usually means Dungeons and Dragons.
What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Okay. The Arbiter, alrighty. When did the Covenant come into this? Did I get to talk to Keith David?
Master Diviner, you're back.
She looks different.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Oh. Please, tell us the whole truth this time.
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves.
But also, is it just me, or are her color schemes a little different? Like, I feel like she's slightly tanner, and her the dark purple part of her dress used to be dark blue. Maybe I'm just misremembering because I barely saw her. Yeah, same here, Dennis. I very much want to try out Dungeons and Dragons. I just don't have anyone to play it with, and I have no idea where to start. Considering you have the standard edition, then you got first, second, third, fourth and a half, fifth edition. I don't know where I'd start. Oh yeah, but Uni, I have actually maxed out all the shops. I have like 200 shield that I don't have anything to use on because I've maxed out all the shops. I played too much. But yeah, it shouldn't take too horribly long, Dennis. It's just a matter of it's just a matter of doing all the world quests, finding, trying to talk to everybody, see what unmarked side quests you can do. Yeah, the Star Rail addiction is real. I finally understand what it's like to be a Genshin Impact player. I've become my brother! Yeah, at least that much, yeah. Because I do understand at least that much, Uni. Like the Game Master and all the roll for initiative, all that stuff. I have at least, I know I have at least downloaded or printed out a character sheet and, actually tried making a character. But, I used Thaco, if I remember right, to decide that, but it was like a character sheet that doesn't use Thaco. So yeah, that's about how confused I am. And it's like an RPG with random chance. Yeah, it's almost. Oh, okay. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know where I was gonna go with that joke. But one thing I will say, Dennis, is that with D&D, it is the godfather of all RPGs. If any RPG, I can guarantee you that any RPG you have played takes multiple elements from D&D at the bare minimum. Even the concept of having HP is the stat and the standard stat pool mostly comes from D&D. Many of the monsters that like Bahamut, Beholder, many monsters like that, the standard classes, a lot of that comes from D&D. That's how huge and that's how big and effective this game D&D is. I don't know what words I'm looking for. Yeah, it's really cool. it's like even the original Final Fantasy, like many people look to Final Fantasy as like were RPGs really like, or even the original Dragon Quest, where Final Fantasy got a lot of its inspiration from the original Dragon Quest, and the original Dragon Quest got most of its inspiration from D&D. So it's like, yeah, you can, and hell, even outside of that example, like there's tons of RPGs that are heavily inspired from D&D. A lot of games are literally just D&D campaigns turned into entire games. So it's like, excuse me. So yeah, D&D is like, is a big deal. There's a reason why so many people love it. It is the RPG. But yeah. Ah, okay. That makes sense. It's just I wasn't sure because I've heard some like D&D players say that it's still good to go back to 3rd edition, but I've never heard anything about 1st or 2nd. So yeah. But yeah, it's like I just don't know very much about D&D to actually get started, and I don't have anyone to play with to actually, you know, do a proper campaign. Yeah, I have heard that. I have heard that 4th edition is great for people like who are coming from like video games. So maybe that's a place I could start. But again, it mostly just comes down to people.
It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the Disciples have remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I probably could do that. It's just a matter of like actually figuring out the whole situation. But yeah, I probably could do that. I probably could ask Krim. But I don't know. It's like I have an interest in D&D, but I don't know if my interest is high enough that I'm like, hey, teach me how to play. And bother somebody else. Or at least like bother someone over the internet. If it's physical, then that's a different story. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and that's something that always surprised me. I always thought Pathfinder was D&D. Like it was just a variant of D&D, or like a specific campaign that people branched off of. Sort of like how you have Half-Life, but then you have Team Fortress. Where it's like, Team Fortress is still Half-Life, but it's like, it's its own thing as well. Or Gmod, for example. Gmod is Half-Life 2, but it has many different things that makes it its own thing, despite more or less being the same game. I thought it was just like, they took the game. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah. I always thought it was D&D, so that just goes to show how little I know. But yeah. But don't be sorry about going ham on the topic, Jose. Like, it was a big topic we all wanted to talk about, so no, there's no harm in going ham on it. But yeah.
Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior.
Oh. Is this a segue into us joining the fray?
Sharp as always. I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future.
Oh great, now we can be wrong too.
Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Hell, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there. Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
I mean...
We're not? Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Loufu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew
finish your sentences before cutting yourself off.
Manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it.
She's got that SA2 brain going on. But yeah, I do remember Fu Xuan was mentioned to be a future character. Because I know that, like...
Bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it. But yeah, I will say that, like... I know that if you go to the... the Star Rail official character page, you'll actually see a shit ton of characters that will be playable in the future. Like, there's this one character... Oh, what was his name? But there's this one character who's from Belobog, and he's like... He's a physical... Oh, I don't remember, but he had red hair, and I remember making the joke that, like, he was a lot like, he was pretty much just my OC. Yeah. Luca. That was it. But yeah, like, there's a character named Luca, and he's going to be a new 4-star from Belobog. And I think, if I remember right, his whole thing is that, like, he's, like, a defender of Belobog, and then pretty much he just stole... He's me. He is literally the Star Rail OC that I tried building up, for the most part. Even down to, like, some of the color schemes. So, yeah. Yeah.
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion.
I mean, if you want to turn fantasy into reality, just look to Silverwolf.
An elegant name, but as far as the
original OC, do not steal.
Concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
Makes sense.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
But it's like, I will at least say that I hope you get... Like, I know Jose knows it, but, like, I hope you guys at least know that, like, I am joking when I say that they stole my character. That it's... Making a defender character with red hair is not a difficult thing, and besides there's a whole lore about, like, my character being a Foxian and why he's there in Belobog. Like, why is someone from the Xianzhou somehow here and raised in Belobog? Like, that's a whole mystery.
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara.
I just wish I could stop, like, thinking of ideas for my characters and actually go into the effort of actually making them. So yeah.
Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march
I just
with
like
their
making
breath
characters
held,
too much.
they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
Yeah, exactly. Allegedly, for entertainment, they stole... Honkai Star Rail stole my character, allegedly, for entertainment purposes in Minecraft.
The Cloud Knight's first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves. meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Why not get the Foxians of Vidyara to try? Even though we've literally just heard them turning Mara.
Understand the nature of the Mara-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal. Yet they are still a long-life species. The Vidyadhara rely on molting to discard the old world. All long-life species are equal in the face of Mara. However, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time.
This is the only way.
Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Loufu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I mean, we're already this far in. Why
I will
not?
come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Got it.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Well, yeah, because it's like they're still living beings. They may live for longer than us, but they still live.
Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here?
Oh.
You're too close to the Crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Will of preservation.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Interesting. Oh. Nice. The crucible gradually stops shaking and the smoke slowly ceases
Seems
to
like
pour
the
out.
smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
But yeah, so... I mean, the Trailblazers probably only like in their 20s. Oh, okay. I should say March is only like in her 20s. So...
More business, eh?
Does that mean Ting-Yun is like 18?
Follow my truck. Here.
That's weird. I don't know why that's the thing I'm focusing on, but it's like, I will say that, it's like, at least, it is nice that Ting-Yun is like still wanting to stick by us.
We're just having fun.
Like she still wants to be there to support us. That's still really nice. Yeah, Welt is old, to be fair. He's like... Oh,
That it?
like, well, just judging by his hair, he's probably in his 50s.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
We're just having fun.
Nerfed by giving him gray hair. No, he is buffed with that gray hair. Like, I don't care what anyone... He's at 70 plus, damn. It's like... But it's like, he is buffed by having that gray hair. Well, that's like having your normal hair color with bits of gray, like that is such a good look.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
But did that lift it? Wait, what?
Turn it off!
Why is that an option? Why is turning it back on even an option? I mean, there's not really a point to hitting from behind. I just feel better. Do it again.
More business, eh?
Do it again.
There's no conflict. It's pitiless.
But
I'm on guard.
But yeah, Walt is 82. Damn. For someone who looks 82, he looks like 40 years younger than he actually is. Which is pretty crazy.
Follow my charm. Here, this thunder.
That'll take more than medicine.
Not who I wanted to heal, but I'll take it.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Curiously, you put your hand on an ancient engraving. Oh.
Are you doing this on...
Okay, that's funny that there's multiple different lines, but it's still weird that like they actually do let you undo it. Like that has to be tied to a puzzle of some kind.
We're just having fun.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
It's time.
More business, eh?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, remember the whole... Because, I mean, it's not like we can forget about the whole trash can thing and the Garbage King.
That's better.
1,000 thanks.
Yeah. It's just my RPG brain. It's like, if I can interact with something, there's usually, like, a reason for it.
Wait, we still haven't...
Oh, yeah, I haven't doused this one yet. My bad. There we go.
Yay!
Hi.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Wait. Isn't... I don't remember her name, but isn't that the blind lady who turned out to be the leader? Don Shu, yeah.
It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Yeah, because I was pretty sure, because I recognized her voice.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The 10 Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
That's all that's going through my mind. It's like, she went from generic NPC to, like, remodeled enemy. Like, that's kind of a... That's a glow up.
Then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Loufu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality.
Yeah, because they don't want you to fucking lose yourself.
How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the ambrosial arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Alrighty.
Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
So do we get to beat the shit out of Don Shu? Cause I'm still a little upset at the whole betrayal thing. Yeah, it is kind of interesting that it's like the sole goal of like the hunt. Oh, what was the name of the hunt? I don't remember. It's like I don't remember what the hunt's name was. But it's like the hunt's whole goal to get rid of Yaosha. And it's like, bro, it's like, you are obsessed with her. Move on.
I owe you.
Oh, let's go. You can use abilities that dispel debuffs to dispel Prana Siphon. Oh, damn.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge
Okay,
extra.
so like part of our whole HP is cut. That's interesting.
Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Do that.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Oh, well, no debuff.
Lance at the ready.
No undebuff, I mean. Ow. Yeah, that's kind of... That's a pretty crazy debuff, but I like it. It's different. Black Piranha Snare will be used next action, okay.
Conflict is pitiless.
Oh, I thought.
I owe you one. We're just...
Okay.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
Okay.
I charge extra.
Yeah, I think it's a simple buff. It's a simple debuff, but it's effective.
Just a little something.
Thousand thanks. A foregone conclusion. Here, this thunder.
Yeah, I imagine having Locha for 1.2 made it a lot more helpful, Uni. Thanks for rubbing it in my face, Uni! Thanks for making me feel bad for not having the good gotcha luck, Uni.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
I hope. Yeah, I hope, but I hope you know I'm joking. Ooh.
Why? She said.
Ooh. Ooh, slight mid-battle cutscene. That's really cool.
The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that.
Like, yeah, undying bodies, but no undying mind.
Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Hmm? I don't like that she's staring at Ting Yun.
Little pawn, must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction.
What?
Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
What? Excuse me?
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Is she? What?
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself.
Is she dead? I heard a neck crack.
A single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting Yun is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
And then, like, now, like, we're coming back to like the whole start of the game where we had the the Legion. What? No, because, like, I don't think Ting Yun herself was evil. It was just... I don't think Ting Yun herself was evil. It seemed like she was being controlled from within. So, like,
It's time.
What? There's a lot to go through.
More business, eh?
Okay, I need a moment to think about that. I will say, going back through the comments, I will say I do disagree, Uni. I do, like, if I replaced, replacing Natasha with Luocha, I have found to be a really good team setup, and made my team just better, and has made this team, like, stronger overall. But yeah, I've used Bailu, and the Invigorate is really nice. I just don't like the random heal.
Can we bring out the big guns already?
I just... But yeah, I don't know. That's something we gotta learn about later, of like what happened to Ting Yun. But I'm just curious if she's like dead.
That'll. Lance at the ready.
Like, well, just don't tell me yet. It's like, I'm just curious if she's like dead, and we gotta deal with that later.
There's no time to lose.
Time for a shot.
I owe you.
The all switcheroo. And just
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
I think it's more that it just came out of nowhere. But I guess it does make sense. A little bit. Oh, this must be when Yukong comes into play, because, like, Yukong literally has like, a small Ting Yun in her character portrait, so I'm pretty sure that means she's gonna come into play. But, like...
Seems I've been waiting a while.
It's been too long for me to remember... Like, it's been too long for me to remember, like, if they hinted at it or not. I guess, like, they did hint a little bit with, like Ting Yun mentioning that she's probably younger than everybody else here.
You are fortunate, Seven. Ro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep.
The master stroke.
I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Okay.
Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze.
I'm just confused.
We're just having fun.
Conflict is pitiless.
Oh, but I mean, that's like the point. We don't know yet. And like, it's gonna be figured out later, but it's just like...
Here, this thunder.
That'll take
Yeah, Yukong is mommy. That much I have figured out. She is very much mommy.
Conflict is pitiless.
Plus, it's like, not only is she mommy, but also she's a fox girl, and like, I have a huge weakness for fox girls. Big floofy tails specifically are just like a huge weakness of mine, and I think that's why it hurts more, because I actually really like Ting Yun.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go?
Wait, where did her body go?
Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Mr. Yang?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Is that the main reason, like... Maybe that's why the Stellaron was planted here. But so that, like, she could watch, like... Because if she finds joy in self-destruction, then having Sanctus Medicus come out and force people to be Mara-struck... Yeah, kind of like a Daedra from Elder Scrolls, from what little I know.
Under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
Ah, that makes sense. And that would also explain why there wasn't anything indicating she wasn't... That could also explain my point of, like, why there didn't seem to be anything indicating that she wasn't acting, like she wasn't acting odd or saying anything different, or it was being, because even Welt pointed it out that like that it didn't seem like she was acting weird. But yeah, so she's still alive. It seems, at least, to some extent.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. To sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected
I just
to
let the
the Lord
Among Us troops
Ravager.
die.
Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Loufu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Loufu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I'm curious. Your Highness, the clamor of battle has abated, yet much remains, awaiting in despair. We are grateful for your constant protection, ensuring that all above and below do not falter. We cannot express our appreciation enough for your watchful eye and steadfast care. Criminals exiled, secret arts lost, lineage broken, and generations of knowledge wasted. We have no choice but to entrust that young girl to your esteemed commission in pursuit of knowledge. This is our sincerest intent. Though young and not chosen by selection, she possesses remarkable potential. Placing her under your tutelage will facilitate careful observation and documentation of her growth. We hope that with time and guidance, she may be a powerful support for you. Your esteemed commission has inherited and undertaken a great legacy. Regrettably, the present times are perilous, and the scepter of power has fallen aside. Though possessing the talent to change the tide, the opportunity to do so was not present. Now that the obstacles have been removed, the opportunity has arrived. We have faith that you can revive what has been lost and reverse the course of events. With this letter, I send a servant to deliver 10 samples for your experimentation. May the tidings of good fortune arrive swiftly. Okay, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but Gochen signed only with a casually drawn talisman. Okay.
The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.
Right. Yeah, I love Welt. Yeah, I don't think I actually have any actual inhibitors on. I will say I don't think I have any actual inhibitors. I don't think I ever got one of those. But also, Lunae? Or do you mean Locha? Because I haven't heard of Lunae. Well, yeah, absolutely. Combining Welt with Asta is such a good combination. Lower enemy speed, raise yours. It's crazy good. But yeah, Welt is just so cool. Welt is crazy cool. I love, even just personality-wise, I love Welt. Just having him be this old, like this wise old man, but like he's still like a child at heart. I love him. Sanisio. If they come back to life, then just kill them again. Well, that's a way to put it. But alrighty.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is Just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large?
About
It
Ting
all
Yun.
happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
I guess it's been too long that I don't remember.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap.
That's yeah, time is of the essence. That's about all I wanted to know. I genuinely only care about Ting Yun right now. A little while ago. Oh, hey!
This is...
Hey, we're back with Don Hung and being able to play as him. God damn it, Jose. Please. Of course, the Among Us. Yes, I just care about Ting Yun. That's all I care about. I want my cute fox GF to be okay. I really like her. It's like I want my cute, upbeat fox GF to be okay. The Alchemy Commission.
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place.
I still love Su Shang. I gotta say, she's literally just Amber. Like, she's literally just Honkai Amber, and I love her.
Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem.
Yeah, and Su Shang, but Sela doesn't have a giant chicken phoenix. So I mean, objectively, Su Shang is better because she can summon a giant chicken from above. She can summon Behemoth. Su Shang's ultimate can summon Behemoth so we can play Castle Crashers. That's it. I doubt any of you get that.
It's a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit.
Yeah.
I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Yeah, it's a phoenix, but it's a chicken. Like, come on. It's like Kiara. Yeah, it's called a phoenix, but it's so clearly a chicken. It's literally a chicken. I mean, to be fair, like, chickens are, okay, here's the thing. Phoenixes are chickens. Chickens are behemoths. Behemoths are boars. That's how it works. Because in Final Fantasy, behemoths are boar-like creatures. And as we've seen, like from Su Shang and with Kiara, phoenixes are chickens. And chickens are called behemoth in Castle Crashers. So it's this, that's how it works, I guess. I think. I don't know. My brain hurts.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
That is such a basic ass bitch to say. That is such a basic ass bitch fortune. Really? Literally just do the thing, do it right, don't fuck it up. That's literally something anyone could tell you. They just twist it in fancy words. That's not a fortune.
Meaning, thank you, Miss Su Shang.
Oh.
It's like that can apply to anything.
Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain.
Because I will say, I do believe in fortune telling. It's just the fact that a lot of fortune tellers you see pretty much just say what's super obviously going to happen to literally everybody in fancy terms, thus making it seem like they are, but they're not. Yeah, but it's like a lot of fortunes are vague, but a lot of times they're so vague that they could apply to any situation. And that's part of the problem of what a lot of fortune tellers do. And it's like, the problem, and like I said, I believe fortune telling is real to some extent. I believe there is some, like, it. Granted, I believe in fortune telling more as like a subconscious psychological thing. So it's like it's more like the fortune tellers are psychologists and they're looking into your mind and your mind is subconsciously conveying to them like they're using your subconscious mind, your subconscious actions, so on and so forth, to convey what your body is trying to tell you. Thus, essentially, and then interpreting that in a way that could become your future. That's more of the way I look at it. But I do believe fortune telling as a real thing. I mean, look at tarot cards, for example. But even that is like, a lot of fortune tellers only do like the 3 cards. If I recall correctly, an actual tarot card reading has 9 cards. 3 major arcana, 6 minor arcana. 3 major give the general outline, and then the minor give the specific details. So it's and that's how it's supposed to be done, but a lot of them, it's just quicker to do the 3 cards because that's a general outline, but that general outline can end up applying to so many situations that it's actually less helpful. And that's kind of where my problem lies, of just like, you could be a great help if you just took a bit more time to actually look into it instead of just being super general about it. So yeah. I know that came right the fuck out of nowhere. I'm sorry, that convo came right the hell out of nowhere. But like, it's like I said, it's like, I think fortune telling is real and a super helpful thing. It's just a lot of people are just trying to get it done and over with as soon as possible or make a quick buck, and it hurts.
You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
No, Sushong, please. I like you, though. I mean, I like Locha, too, but I don't like Dan Heng. Like, that's a bit harsh. I don't hate Dan Heng. I just think he's kind of one of the weaker characters. The Cloud Knights invited us to go with them. Your homeland's got some real big crucibles. Why are you near the Ariate Elixir Furnace? Of course,
the messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those 3. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
I mean, obviously. Hey, Locha.
You haven't been back home for a long time, have you, Master Dan Heng? As home draws nearer, so our feelings grow stronger. I can see it in your eye. Do you want to leave? Then do it now. The Cloud Knights will soon check our identities. I have somewhere else to be. I've tarried here too long.
Yeah, I doubt they're gonna be okay with the giant fucking coffin they're carrying around.
I'm a traveling merchant. I have one more deal to see through.
What traveling merchant carries around a giant coffin? I don't care that you've explained it. The point still stands that you have a giant coffin.
Good news from the front lines. The disciples over at Eve Mist Mansion have been defeated.
Oh, so this was like... Wait, was this slightly before? Because, like, there's not as many defeated people here. The best merchant. Yeah, the absolute best one. But yeah, is this slightly before or slightly after? Like, when the Trailblazer March and Welt arrived here. Because, like, there's not as many hurt soldiers. It's like, I'm curious.
The Master must have failed to summon the protection of
Okay, no, this is
after. Her will must have wavered. Just you wait. I'll show you the blessing of Sanctus Medicus.
About that. So yeah,
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus started a rebellion in the Alchemy Commission. The Cloud Knights have the area locked down. It's not safe. Please, remain here for now. We will send someone to escort you back once the operation is over.
See, holders?
You must be talking about the General's guests. Are they your friends? Oh, what a coincidence. They left with the Master
Okay,
Diviner
so this was
not long
after.
ago. And it's all thanks to their courageous work that the Knights don't have to worry about the poison in Eve Mist Mansion. I received the good news from the front lines. They'll probably be back soon.
Okay. So this was
Strange.
after we
You
showed
seem
up here.
oddly familiar to me. Never mind. Too many misfortunes recently. I can hardly think straight.
Look, Don, just quit running away from your past. My god, my guy.
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
I see
I need to
Yanqing.
be careful. If I alert the Knights, they might take an interest in me.
Yeah, bro lacks critical information. Absolutely. You know I do. Oh. Wait, why did my force to walk now? Past echo.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide and refines it into medicinal pellets.
Oh. Oh, so we're getting Final Fantasy VII past memories. Interesting. It's not about the past, it's about the past. Got it. It's not about his past, it's about the past, which is his past because it happened, because it was the past. It was the past, ergo it was his past because it was the past for everybody, thus it is his past, but it's not his past because it's about the past that covers his past.
All the elixir
What?
crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential.
Exactly.
Yet, cloud hymn magic is just the beginning.
Naruhodo, don't. I personally Naruhodo don't.
Vidyadhara Mirage Echo?
Oh yeah, the Mirage
Have the shadows
Echoes.
of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Anymore.
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
Long? Like Shenlong?
Long.
Like Shenlong?
I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I know I've heard Scion of Permanence before.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please take care of me. I doubt I will.
Okay.
By the time you
I wasn't sure if like the talking to the kid had any different effect.
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder.
High Elder?
Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were, it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
So Dawn's a Vidyadhara? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Of like the High Elder has returned? And like he has been reborn?
He's here.
Kafka. Blade.
Right on time.
Can you take your makeup off? Can you take your makeup off again? You looked really cute with your makeup off.
Feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling. It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
Oh. Okay, so that explains his whole losing HP gimmick. Because, like, if the Mara is constantly affecting him, that makes sense. Again, Kafka, can you take off your makeup again? You look, like, extra cute without it on. I gotta say, though, I will say that, like, I think I have literally seen no person or character that looks better with makeup on. I do think she looks better with the contacts on than with them off, but the makeup, no. She looks cuter with the makeup off. I will definitely say that.
You're here.
You're here.
It's time to pay the price. It's time.
For such an intense line, that you were very not animated for that.
You think changing form will help you escape?
Ooh.
Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch.
Hi. Hey, Yanqing!
You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Yeah, it's the kid. It's the kid who got assaulted by the mommy. I was trying to think of a way to say that as out of context as possible. But yeah, Yanqing, we did his last time I played this on stream, we did his character quest and we saw fuck, what was her name? Amelie. I'm just gonna call her Amelie because I know her voice actor more than the character. Ooh.
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
I am a shadow, the true self. Oh, this is gorgeously animated. This is gorgeously animated.
For you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished.
Ooh.
High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
Oh shit. Okay.
I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the
Imbibitor
Stellaron
Lunae.
hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me.
Also,
no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way!
okay, I'm very curious to see how he's gonna play. I don't know yet. I don't know what my thoughts are yet. This is my first time seeing him. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. But he's imaginary, which is really cool. But yeah, I will say it is cool to have like a battle against like a boss fight against Yanqing. Oh.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away.
Is that so? Let's heat things up then.
Ooh.
Kafka.
We get Kafka on the field?
Listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
I've never heard her be serious before. I don't think I've heard her speak seriously before. Oh yeah, that much I could understand. That much I know, Yune. Trust me, I have done a lot.
I wonder if the others are okay.
Trust me, I've played this game a lot. I know that. I know that gimmick well enough. Yeah, serious Kafka. Just Kafka. That's all you need to say, just Kafka, and that explains everything.
You two just won't give up.
Neither will you.
One choice.
Why can't I do that?
So familiar.
Why am I not allowed to do that with Yanqing?
You deserve no mercy.
Oh my god, it even comes back. Oh my god, it even comes back to the character quest.
Harm anyone, but there's no other way. Forgive me.
Yeah, Jingliu, that was it.
Undivided focus.
Yeah, Jingliu, that was it. But it's like, that's cool that like he's actually, that like the character quest is actually like referenced, and it's like what he learned from Jingliu actually helped him. That's really cool. But also, why the fuck can't I use Ice Ragnarok? I want to use Ragnarok from Golden Sun, but Ice? It's Mercury Ragnarok. I want to use that. Why can't I use that? Now I just feel gypped.
Heaven's Surge.
Fulgurant Leap.
Forgive me.
I failed.
That's really cool.
Isn't over. All of you listen to me. Stop.
Oh no, Mom's mad.
Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
Jose just like actually. I just love Jose in chat like losing it. Don't worry, I'm with you, buddy. Granted, people being mad is not a thing that gets to me, but all the power to you, buddy. Yeah, always. That's always what it is, but it's just, it still sucks that like you have all these cool moves. Like you see the characters do all these cool moves and then you don't get to use them. Yanqing can summon Ragnarok. Like Japard has that huge area of effect attack. Svarog? As a whole? Svarog needs to be a playable character, please. Thank you. I don't want Clara, I want Svarog. Just Svarog. I just want Svarog. But yeah, it admittedly does suck. Like, being slightly serious, it does suck that like there's so many points where it's like I understand you can't have every single move. That I perfectly understand. I'm not asking for every single move, but this is one of those cases where it would be really nice if they had a more traditional command menu, and then your characters had a bunch of skills that they used, like you see them use in their boss fights. Again, not all of them, but it would be nice. Well, yeah, but that's a different game. Like, Virgil, you absolutely do, like, pretty much play his boss fight, but that's a different game where they planned that ahead of time. This one, they didn't... It's like, this one, they had a specific gameplay style, and the bosses were disconnected from that gameplay style. It's just... I just wish that I mean, that just comes down to me, and not seeing this as a mobile game. That's what it comes down to me. I'm seeing this more like... Or even considering a mobile game. Like, I'm just coming from other RPGs, where it's like, you have a command menu, you have your attack, skills, item, guard. I'm used to that. And that's more of what I was thinking. And that's more of what I think would make this game even better. Is just being able to have multiple skills per character. But that just comes down to me being a fucking RPG fanatic and having too high of standards. The fact that I even wanted to spend money on this game goes to show you just how much I love playing this, even despite my shortcomings with it. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, I already thought, like, Yan Qing was really cool when I played him for his character quest, but then the moment I see him in his boss fight, he's pulling out stuff that's even cooler, and it's like, I want to do that! But yeah. It does suck, admittedly, but I do understand it. I understand it, but that doesn't mean I gotta like it. Oh, I like how his horns are translucent.
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Loufu's hotshot general.
Oh, of course he's here. Oh. Alejandro Saab.
Qing Yuan.
General!
Hi.
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter.
Assist? Wait, what?
Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time.
Okay, I'm curious about your reasonings, Jing. Is this about Elio's script again?
It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together?
Nice. I'm glad it all worked out, but I'm very curious about Jing Yuan's reasonings, which I know we'll get later.
Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
Yeah, Jing Yuan's... I don't know if Jing Yuan knows about it, but at this point, like, I don't know who knows what anymore. Like, you know, Ting Yun suddenly it's like Ting Yun suddenly being like like a house for one of the Arbiters of Destruction. Like Dan Heng being like the High Elder of the Videodara. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't know, so it's like, I don't know what Jing Yuan knows. Maybe he's Deadpool for all I fucking know. Maybe he's got Deadpool logic and he's like, he can see through the fabric of reality and realize that everything's just a game. I don't fucking know. I know Silverwolf can, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. So I don't know. But yeah, at the very least, Jingyuan absolutely does. Jingyuan absolutely is, like, old enough that he does know a lot more than he's letting on. That much is very true, at the very least. Yeah, that much I know. Yeah, we know Jinglu is Jingyuan's former master, but that wasn't part of the conversation. It's like, I'm just talking about Jingyuan himself. He knows a lot more than he's letting on. And so it's just a matter of time before he actually dispels what he actually knows.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
That is understandable. Of like, just considering the whole idea that Vidyadhara literally rebirthed themselves. I don't imagine the reborn child would inherit the crimes of the past life. I wouldn't imagine that would be the case. But I mean, I don't know the rules of this world. Yeah, it's full of plot bombs, but like, it's... Every chapter's been full of every chapter's been full of plot bombs, but it's never been like too much that it feels like it's all at once. That at least does feel nice.
Raising old nets only darkens the water. An exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
Can he not go back to his old self?
I already told
or his old face?
Did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel.
You've said it.
If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dan Feng, you must do something for me.
That's understandable.
Before I can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Loufu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dan Feng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Loufu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
Yeah, it's kind of like no one is wrong here. That's kind of what makes it hurt more, is that no one's wrong here. You can't really choose a side when both sides, like, make perfect points. And like, yeah.
You brought them here?
I can't use it.
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you.
Alrighty, hold on. Oh! Come on! I was hoping I could at least see his details. That would have been nice.
I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion.
I don't think anyone would have anticipated the Antimatter Legion.
The hunt
No one
is far
ever
from
expects the
over.
Spanish Inquisition.
Yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath. Even if it means the end of the law.
Damn.
Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the
Also, my
shadows.
point was right earlier.
Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
Okay, I guess I can't go that way. Also, why does the architecture of this place feel so familiar to me? I almost feel like I've been on this island before. That wouldn't really make any sense.
Rebirth is complete. She left me all alone. Still, I wait for the day of my rebirth. Endless waiting. As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here as it was there. Our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water of life, and bestowed us with the permanence of the Vidyadhara.
Interesting. That island off the coast of just off the coast of Mondstadt in Genshin. That's what this place is reminding me of. It feels so familiar to that. Like from the architecture of the place to like a more complete version of that. Like a version of it like earlier in time. Like the architecture of it, even the branches, like raise the water level up and it would look so similar to it. But how would that make any sense considering this place is on a space station right now?
Do you know something?
That's some nice lore for water.
Dong committed his great crime. The Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme, but you cannot hide fire with paper.
I mean, you could, if you do it carefully. But yeah, but if it crash landed, that would potentially mean that, like, the entirety of at bare minimum, the entirety of Mondstadt would be the Xianqiu Loufu. And, like, that wouldn't make much sense. Actually, wait, maybe it could. Like, maybe that could explain the tree like the many trees in like the ice mountain area. I don't know. I have no clue.
Waters of the ancient sea, cleanse me. Waters of the ancient protect me. This world's good karma is settled. This life's misfortune is erased.
I mean, I'm sure in reality what it actually is, it's just a coincidence. I'm pretty sure what it actually is just a coincidence that it ended up looking very similar. Okay. Yeah, because like now that I'm here, like this doesn't look this. Actually, no, it still does. Oh my god, it is the same. Because you even have like the. Okay, now you can't see it, but like over there.
Friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
Like like where that statue is. Replace that statue with a compass and it's the same place. You just need like a little hole in the middle and then it works perfectly. But then I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I'm just overthinking it and there's not actually a connection. It just looks similar. But I can't, but I have Kingdom Hearts, I have the Kingdom Hearts brain rot. Everything has to be connected for some reason.
We need to help them. Let's go.
Go time. The old team's back together. With the exception of Jingyuan.
Heaven's Surge. Rise.
This is our chance.
Also, I'm Destruction.
Conflict is pitiless.
I sent a storm.
Oh yeah, while I'm here, since I can check characters here. Oh, other than that. That doesn't tell me what I want to know. Okay.
Heaven's Surge.
This is our chance.
But yeah, I definitely don't think we're ever going to get him as a playable character. That is way too OP.
Tough luck running into me.
The times are changed.
Heaven's Surge. Rise.
Let's make it quick.
Bonk.
The strength.
Rules
Are meant to be broken.
Heaven's Surge. Break.
Bonk.
There's no time to hear. It's thunder.
My turn.
Show no mercy.
I sent a storm.
Heaven's Surge. Rise.
This is our chance.
Conflict is pitiless.
The strength.
Heaven's Surge. Break.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right. Now I'm curious what they're going to have to say about Dawn.
Win. Where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Loufu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we?
Yeah, because I was actually just about to point out the whole, like, she actually mentioned that super early on in Bellabong.
My astral guess. When you first appeared on the Loufu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious.
I can hear it. Like, if Vox were to try and be slightly more American, I can hear it. But I at least know for a fact that, like, Jing Yuan is voiced by Alejandro Saab, aka Kagi Films, aka Sayu, aka Saino from Genshin. So yeah. But yeah, he might be trying to imitate Vox a little bit here with his performance. I could see it. But yeah, like if Vox like was like tried to make his accent a little more American and he upped his tone a little, upped his pitch a little bit, I could see it.
Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Loufu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Loufu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hong and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Loufu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off.
American Vox is not real. He can't hurt you. American Vox, show no mercy!
Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Right.
Don Hung?
It's like we've been through so much together already. What's one more?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak.
Because you don't try to speak and make your point. You're too quiet. The reason why you don't have the freedom to speak is because you haven't tried speaking. Maybe that would help.
But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Loufu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the Senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to like drop all that on March and the Trailblazer and have them figure that shit out.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Loufu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if
what?
the statue, is that Don Hong's brother?
not wrong?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child.
Yeah, never change, March. Never change. Like, you're the reason why you're the reason why I could still go on with a smile. Also, ooh. Oh, I love the music playing in the background.
Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Loufu Videodora have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Damn. I'm really happy that they're giving Don like his whole story. That is really cool. I really do like that. Because I know, like, they're hinting at marches, so I wonder if she's going to be next, or if it's going to be the time after.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the general. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. But it turns out the two of you are old buddies.
To kidnap me?
So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the express?
I was worried for your safety.
Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Don Hong.
That's nice. Makes me wonder where the Trailblazer is, though. I don't see him. Oh, no, there they are.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the Ambrosial Arbor.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Loufu is still your home.
Thanks for all your help along the way.
You're a member of the Express crew, Don Hung. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Oh, yeah. Let me walk around.
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before.
Why would the names of the banished be recorded?
Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes.
Go on.
Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Videodora reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
His appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals? What? I know what an annal is, but it still just came out of nowhere. Hold on. Okay, I was hoping to like hear like actual dialogue and conversation. Davria looks at you as you both become silent. Is there nothing you'd like to ask? Davria shakes her head. She doesn't want to speak. Nothing can get her to open up. God fucking damn it. I guess that's accurate. Oh, damn it. That's accurate to me. Damn it. Oh. But hold on, I just want to give the music, like, a quick moment to shine on its own. Yeah, that's lame. I was really hoping to, like, hear, like, the MC, like, actually speak. Or have speak more. It would be nice. But hold on, I just want to give the music a bit of time. Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to listen to the music for a moment. Just let the music speak for a bit. The statue of the High Elder has greatly changed by the years of weathering. There are small words engraved near its base. Hearken. As Arbiter revives and foe nears, we call forth the mighty waters of ancient sea, and the flood abodes and heaven quell its roots of evil. We etch this in stone for all to heed. Beneath the endless rolling waves, the ancient roots of the arbor blaze. Long dormant, they stir and come to life, as if a beast were waking from its strife. The containment mechanisms woven by past thrones, the bindings that tamed the beast's power unknown. A fragile net, soon to shatter and fall. Its decay a warning, heard by one and all. Memories from the past emerge from darkness, tightly gripping you. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was awesome. The Imbibitor Luinae arrives.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Loufu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
Not alone.
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
Oh yeah.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
He is so hot when he's being like the Master Planner. Oh my god.
Yes, General. Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general. God, he's just so fucking hot. That is the only thing I can process right now in order to like... That is the only thing my brain is capable of thinking right now because everything else is hard.
Steps are so far apart. I've got to find a way down.
It's just like, everything else is like confusing me, but my brain is still processing everything. So like, that's all I can process right now. It's just how hot Jingyuan is.
You scale-gorged waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
Well, that's a pretty stupid way of thinking.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Ooh. It's interesting that it's not, or at the very least, if it is still Dan Heng's actor, he's doing a different voice for the past High Elder. I think that's really cool. I really like that they're doing a different voice despite being the same character. Technically.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons.
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
Yeah, seriously, imagine.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
Come on.
Alright. Hey, we got some trash though. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm still trying to process everything that's happening. So like, I don't know what comments I can make on the story. There's just so much that my brain is still trying to... I'm still trying to figure out the Ting Yun thing. I'm still confused about where Ting Yun is and how that whole situation happened. I'm still trying to figure that out. They throw like a few more plot twists at me and my brain is not catching up. Look. It's like the plot shot like the starting line gun and I wasn't even outside it and I was still getting ready. A ceremonial lamp lit by the Vidyadhara with the Vidyadhara's power of sealing. By lighting them up in a specific sequence, the corresponding seals in Scale Gorge Waterscape can be removed. Okay, light them up in
This is one of the
sequence.
places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
Okay.
In that case, then, I'll leave it to you.
In other words, you will
do my best.
In a specific sequence. Oh, that's 1. This is 2. Okay. The colored panels on the bottom. That makes sense. There. There's 1.
It worked.
Nice.
General, did you hear about Miss Ting-Yun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation, but for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
Like, upbeat Fox Lady. I do hope she's okay. Like, I mean, how else do you explain that she's still a playable character? But God, imagine. Like, honestly, not even joking, imagine Ting-Yun is actually, like, full-on dead.
I'm on guard.
Like, I'm not even joking. Imagine, like, in the story, she is dead, but she is still a playable character. That would be so weird. That would be such an interesting choice to make, but I would not be against it. But it would still be so weird. Okay.
A delicate operation.
Okay.
Come on.
Mirage Echo.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest. They will never know. Keep quiet, Inching. This will make us even. I will give you 2 hours. Research what you can. Remember, 2 hours. I'm a short-lived species. Do you think 2 hours isn't enough? It will be done.
I mean, it's been a little under 3, so I think we've gone over that.
Voice. But what about the other person? So familiar.
Yingqing. Yanqing's father, maybe? I don't know. Knew there was a chest here.
If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that path was up on the map. Alrighty. You quit focusing on him! Why do y'all... It's like, I literally have, like, the freaking... It's like I have Japard's light code on the Trailblazer. Why not focus attacking her? Why you always gotta go for Sampo?
Before go here.
I'm fresh. That's better.
I owe you.
Leave my confidently incompetent boy alone. Ooh.
If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
Bonk. Okay. So just take out these 2 guys for that chest? I can do that.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
We're just having fun.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
Probably you, so you don't. That's fine. Okay, because I didn't want him to place another seeding core.
Follow my here. This thunder.
Bonk.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
I charge extra.
It's time.
Boom.
More business, eh?
Conflict is pitiless.
Time for
Okay.
a shot.
Heal Sampo.
I owe you one.
Lance.
This is probably the most I've had to heal in a long time, though, I will say. It's kind of cool.
Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
Also, everything being weak to wind makes this very easy for him. Maybe that's why they're targeting him. Everyone being weak to wind does make sense, so like... He kinda does just obliterate them. I didn't think about that.
Not a scratch. We're just having fun.
And...
Conflict is pitiless.
Yeah, it's nice to, like, actually need to heal for once. Because it's I mean, there's always a reason why I have a healer no matter what. So it's like, it's nice to, like, actually feel the need to use Natasha's healing instead of just out-shielding them. That said, I will always have my shield. Ooh.
Victory means preparation.
Oh, hi. Sure.
I commend.
All right. Go time.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Not a scratch! Reaper!
Good. The stronger, the better.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
Not nap time.
Okay.
To my heart's content.
More business, eh?
Use next turn. I don't think I'll be able to inflict weakness break before that, sadly. Yeah. But yeah, that's fine. I'll manage.
I'm on guard.
That it?
Lance ablaze!
And then there I can just refresh my shield. Perfect.
What are you waiting for? To betray
Now
my
I can
customer?
just... Now the only person who can get hit is her, so like... Now Sampo is on full display of power.
Lance up.
Might as well so this gets a few more hits in. And now she's broken, so I don't think that she'll be able to use Prana next turn.
Conflict is pitiless.
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think not enough.
I'm on.
No, she still will. Or no, she won't. Okay. Or she at least has to retry to use it. That's at least something.
That it?
Yeah, this is fine. I can manage it.
1,000 thanks.
Lance up.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
She mostly just has a lot of health. That's really all it is.
Follow my
This battle's not too hard, it's mostly just that she has a lot of HP to work with.
Show no mercy.
More business.
Here, this thunder.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
That it?
Time for a shot.
It's.
We're just.
And I don't... Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Naughty child. Nap time.
More business. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
And... Will that be enough? Dang it. Okay, I was hoping to leave the... I was hoping to leave with like a little bit more.
A diamond in the rough.
But yeah, I was hoping like doing only the basic attack would let me heal up before that, but that's fine. But yeah, now that we had a lot of cutscenes, now here's where all the battles are now, which makes sense.
We're just having
Like
fun.
now you're getting it. That's who you should be targeting.
Here, this thunder.
Target the person with the lance.
More business, eh?
It's like now you're catching on.
Conflict is pitiless.
And bonk.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
But yeah, like normal, I mostly just want to go around and collect all the chests I can.
A diamond in the rough.
Oh, yay.
Will of preservation.
I command.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Imperial army.
Sorry, Dawn, I'm gonna have to cut you off. I have a slightly more important fight happening right now.
Good, the stronger the better.
Alrighty, buddy, no worries. It's like, yeah, excuse me, I can't speak. But yeah, no worries at all, buddy. If you need to go, you need to go. Well, I'll see you again soon. I'm probably still gonna be here for a little bit. I don't know how much more is left.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
It's like I don't know how much more is left here. So like I'll probably still be streaming when you come back.
No mercy.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Here, there's thunder.
Time for a
On me. Okay.
Follow my charge.
It's like, might as well take this time to, like... It's like, might as well take this time to... charge up on skill points. Now he's exhausted.
Lance ablaze! Lance
Forward. Perfect.
For conflict is pitiless.
Lance at the ready.
Bonk.
There's no time to lose.
Don't know why you defaulted to Natasha, though.
naughty child. Nap time.
I'm on guard.
On me.
We're just having fun.
Here, there's thunder.
Time for a shot.
Ooh, that works. So then if she heals herself, then she'll be able to heal after, yeah, after that.
Lance at the ready.
Unless he, well, he's gonna die here, so it doesn't matter anyway. Alrighty.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Revelation Stone. Special stone slate left by the Variara. Okay. Okay, this one doesn't say anything.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to this.
Oh! Okay.
Seal.
Okay. So this one... This one... This one... And then that one all on its own back there. Alrighty, nice. That makes two.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Oh, I think I can examine here. Ah. Heal up while I can. I'll talk to you.
Who are you?
Danfang said only the High Elder can enter here.
That traitor is already dead. Who are you? What do you want with the High Elf?
What do I want? I want to see her. See how she's faring. I want to see her.
See her?
A mysterious intruder. But that voice is so familiar.
I at least recognize... I can at least recognize that it's the same person that we heard earlier who was talking about, like, by the time, like, you're the High Elder, I will have reincarnated. I at least recognize that much, but... What did she mean by see her? Didn't she mean see him? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you back there.
The last of the three talons is here.
Alright.
Our people sing the hymn of clouds and dance to water's cherished sounds. And high above the dragon flies, to each is destined different skies.
Wow, I'm surprised you could read all that considering there's no fucking words.
This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Xianzhou. thereby dedicating themselves to serving the Alliance.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any effect on it.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation, from hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Hey, do you think this could be related to the seals?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the
It
time.
really is. Yeah, same here, Marge. I'm struggling to keep track. But okay, what was it again?
Our people sing the hymn of clouds.
Clouds,
and
water,
dance to waters
dragon,
cherished
sky.
sounds. And high above the drag, this mural portrays.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, there's multiple murals. Never mind.
And as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath the waves in silver shell, await new life that time will tell. The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries, and they return to the ancient sea and form a shell, awaiting the next hatching rebirth.
Okay.
Our reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost, yet through the teachings of our kind, unto the young again consigned. The mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their elder, wiser kin after their rebirth.
Then there's this one. So, is that 1, 2, 3, 4?
Beneath the lunar glow adorned, Vidyadhara eggs begin to form, and from the ancient sea rebirth, to walk again on solid earth. This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent depths, the beginning of self-reincarnation.
So if I had to guess, 1. Wait. No, maybe 1, 2. Ooh, I think I got it. Then 3. I figured it out. My brain is braining right now. Welcome back, Jose. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry one of your bushes fell. Sorry I was stretching, but like, I'm sorry to hear one of your bushes
The
fell.
Three Talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor.
Alright.
The roots of the arbor are still growing.
That way.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
But yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's good to hear. I'm glad it's strong enough to grow back. That's good to hear. The star of wealth shines upon you. But yeah, I'm glad it's strong enough to grow back. It's just a bit of a shame.
Young Master, must we really forsake Skelgord's waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yue Yan?
Yue Yan.
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words.
I think this one is Don himself.
The senior Vidyadhara say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
Right. Go time. Well, after I get this chest. I'm a trailblazer. I gotta take everything that's not nailed down. All right. Long.
Is that a dragon?
How did you not see that like 20 minutes ago?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the Arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon.
Interesting.
Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
I've been prepared. All right. The roots of the Arbor. If Jing Yuan is knocked out, the battle will end immediately. Well, luckily... Luckily, I already have my own Jing Yuan, so that works out super well. Alrighty. Go time. Okay, I was expecting a boss fight right away, but okay.
Has the General of the Loufu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable.
I do like how she sounds. She kind of has that Frieza thing going on. She sounds very polite and kind, but obviously there's that malevolence underneath.
Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Don Hong, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Let's go.
Fantilia, what is she doing?
I just want to make sure everybody like speaks and I don't cut them off. Go time!
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body.
You're gonna give her this giant-ass model and not give her lip flaps? Come on.
Let's see if I can put it to good
Oh yeah, I know
use.
Loufu.
The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring in destruction.
Oh my god, skill point reduced.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Got it.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze! Lance!
Forward. Now herein lies the question. Ooh, skill point recovered. Nice.
On my command.
Ooh. Ooh! Jingyuan has new lines for this section. That's so cool.
Lance at the ready.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
Oh damn, she even has the same lines as Frieza. It's just Frieza.
Watch, careful.
Try untangling yourselves from
Oh shit.
this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Okay. But now here begs the question: are we gonna have like a Bellabog thing where we get like the power of the hunt or something? That's what I want to know.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! I'm on guard.
Boom.
That it? To victory!
Yeah, who knows? But it's like, considering this is a 3-phase boss fight, like, I'm not sure.
That it?
Oh, shit. Right.
Naughty child.
Lance at the ready.
But yeah, losing our skill points is...
Vanquish the abomination!
That's so cool that he has unique voice lines for this section. They didn't need to do that, but they did. That's just so cool. Ow.
On my command. To victory!
Okay, there's one at least.
Lance ablaze! Lance
Forward. Phase 1 down.
With the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end.
That was so fucking cool!
And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Okay.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I wish I had that in slow motion. That was so cool! She just forces you onto a tiny moon and then throws you into the sun? That's so cool!
Show no mercy.
Ooh, this time it's like a reverse. Oh, Black Prana. Okay, but this one's a little stronger, but only affects one person. I see.
Or the Xianzhou!
General of the Xianzhou.
Oh shit.
You take it from here.
Ooh.
Victory is over, Fantilia.
Oh shit! Cloudheim roar! Nice!
A scion of permanence.
I mean, it was a matter of time before we got one. We got like an up ult, but still. It was about time we got an up ultimate, but like it was gonna happen eventually. But that's still so cool that that it's done. That's just so cool. Okay, gotta protect Jingyuan.
Vanquish the abomination!
That's so cool! Okay.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Okay, once again, fix that, and then heal everybody.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks. Or the Xianzhou!
Covered from break. Ooh, effect resist. That felt nice. Okay. Go time!
To betray my customers.
I charge extra!
Time for the master stroke.
Show no mercy!
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. Vanquish the abomination.
Naughty child. That's better.
Done!
the abomination.
I don't know what's gonna happen, so I might as well just give him a heal. Okay. Just go straight into Natasha's ult. Alrighty.
Nice teamwork.
Prana extirpated!
More business, eh?
Are we still ants to you?
To you, Fantilia?
So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers will think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them.
Oh no!
I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Oh no, she's gone Amber!
Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
She's fucking Super Saiyan.
Out of ideas, Fantilia.
Out of ideas, as we literally mentioned the Super Saiyan bit. Alrighty.
That's better.
I owe you one.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
That sucks. Oh, she gets 3 turns to herself. That sucks.
Just a little something.
Okay. Okay.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot.
1,000 thanks. Vanquish the abomination.
Done! Now, show no mercy!
We're just having fun.
Was that it?
Shit. This may be bad. Okay, that's fine.
Lance ablaze! Lance
Forward! I'm trying to think what would be better. It might be better to go for Fantilia.
Lance at the ready.
Because it's like, as long as she's dead, everything else will... If she stays alive, everything else will fall. Or everything else will keep coming back if she's still alive. Okay.
What are you waiting for? To
Your
betray my
time.
customers? I charge extra.
Perfect.
Naughty child.
Oh shit, I don't have any skill points, right?
Next time.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
I don't know. Break! I'm actually gonna keep this. Because now I can do this.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Burn!
Time to end this.
Just a little.
Something. Think nothing of it. For the Cienzo!
Time for a shot.
Yes, let's heal him up.
1,000 thanks. Vanquish the abomination.
Done!
What are you waiting for?
End it, Sampo!
Customers? I charge extra.
What? Wait, she's still alive?
Forgive for my next trick. I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers.
Oh no.
The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook.
Oh no.
Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general.
Okay, we got yo.
I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou general.
Okay, she just talks through her mind, okay.
Back into chaos.
Yeah, scripted defeat.
Works in fascinating. What are you?
Oh, he's not going down that easy, bitch.
Not bad, General of the Hunt.
Okay, still alive.
But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction.
Be gone, thought.
Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
Fuck yeah. I'm actually really glad we...
Okay.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually kind of glad we didn't get the whole, like, saved by the Aeon thing again. And that, like, Jingyuan got his chance to shine. That's really cool! Jingyuan and Dahong got their chance to shine. I love that. Yeah, that was close, but, like, that was awesome.
It would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts.
Still a team.
Vantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Vantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
Nice.
So it was all part of the plan?
Yeah.
When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
Is Vantilia... Well, Vantilia, yes. Is that thing dead? Yeah, it's only an avatar. It does make sense, but it's
more
like...
than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Yeah. It was only an avatar, so there's no permanent damage that you could do to her, but at the very least we still did damage. That felt nice.
Vantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Yeah.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep.
Says you.
Hey, wake up!
This is the non-existent ground is a great place to fall asleep. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, have you ever slept on literal nothingness? But yeah, that was a fucking awesome boss fight.
Where to now?
Interlude. Hell yeah. And there's the final shadow of preservation.
Noise.
And now, Trailblazers at max. Let's go. That was a fucking awesome final boss and finale for the Sand Show. Sea depths conceal no stone. Dragon breath reveals the moon. All plots shall be overturned. Nice. Oh, and my assignments are done. What a perfect timing. Okay. Messages. Mr. Shiyan. Excuse me, is this the deceased Miss Davren Helsmere number? You want me to what the heck? Deceased? My apologies, I meant the distinguished. Oh, autocorrect, yeah. Autocorrect was so bad. Yeah, autocorrect is terrible. You're the hero of the Sand Show. I worked hard to get your contact details. In fact, I have some private matter I was hoping you could help me with. I hope it won't be too much trouble. But yeah, it was very much worth it. That was so incredibly worth it. Okay. Tales of the Fantastic Chapter 1. That's an adventure mission. Oh, that's a timed... Okay, that's a timed mission. Okay. But yeah, that was just awesome. It's like, I'm still trying to process everything. I'd probably have to take time off stream just to think about it all. But yeah, that was great. Oh yeah, Xian. Yeah, the guy with, or no. 2 centuries pass and then 2 centuries more. If I don't get a promotion. In one of our lifetimes, the VDR have to serve as officers and clerks so we get a taste of what it's like to be a public servant, right? That's enough for now. I know that. We've met many times before. Are you having trouble with something? Seriously, sometimes I have a feeling that the realm keeping commission doesn't have a respectable social status at all. It is responsible for all the dirtiest, most tedious work. Official Daho told me that someone had been putting up advertising posters in the Exalting Sanctum, and he wanted me to remove them. I hope to God it's not Sampo. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's still something that needs to get done. Just throw him away. Okay. I mean, that's an easy enough. Poetic genius in Ingenium. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of side quests I could do now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do them right away, but I at least want to find as many as I can.
Need your extractor cleaned or your starskip serviced? Look no further.
Investigate. Okay, I can't go. Okay. But yeah. I guess I could just check the map. There's probably... It'll probably show me. Wait, I'm still on about Tingyun. I'm not even joking at this point. I'm still on about Tingyun. I just want to know if she's okay. I just really want to know if she's okay at this point.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Gal. Okay. Hi. Did you steal my famous Faunus red sheep? Don't make a scene here, or I'll sue you for slander at the Realm Keeping Commission. If you didn't steal my Faunus red sheep, why are there suddenly so many lamb dishes at your shop's menu? It's the season when the puffer goats are ready. I purchased lots of premium puffer goats, which explains why there are so many goat dishes. She has to be okay. She's still a playable character. She has to be okay. Also, there are plenty of other restaurants on the Loufu that offer lamb dishes. Why do you only look for me? Only look for me for trouble. Their lamb don't taste as good as yours. I find it hard to believe that you use ordinary puffer goat meat in your food. For Garden Gourmet Prestige, we never use stray sheep from unknown sources as an ingredient for our food. It's not a stray sheep, it's the Faunus red sheep. I don't care what it's called because it's not my business. Just stop causing trouble here, you nutcase. Huh. Bestial ferocity. Is that you, Kari? Like, I'm not even joking. She looks like Yukari. Like, you know, like when... She looks like Yukari in Arena Ultimax, like after she becomes Pink Featherman. Like, it's... The resemblance is striking. Except that's more heliotrope than pink. Oh yeah. I think, oh no, there's that one over there. Okay. I at least want, I don't know if I'm gonna do all the side quests right now, but I at least want to accept everyone that I can while I'm here.
Did you put up the ad?
Oh hey, it's the old man, Todd. She's causing trouble for no... And she's causing trouble. Oh no, it's the journey all over again. Or the answer all over again. You're a workaholic just like me, hey. Just because I've been streaming for over 3.5 hours, and I'm probably gonna be streaming for another 3.5 hours tomorrow, does not mean I'm a workaholic, okay? It just means I like my work so much that I have it impede my daily life. There's a difference. I mean, the swamp-eyed primary sources are running around everyone in the Xianzhou for research purposes. With my hectic schedule, it's a miracle that I ever find time like this to rest. Which is weird, because I only ever see you resting. What are you doing here? It's you. I'm looking for an assistant. Someone familiar with the local situation. Friendly, well-educated, capable of adventurer, not worlder. All those qualities must be present to help me finish my research project on the Xianzhou. Are you looking for an assistant or the protagonist of a story? You think I'm asking for too much? These are the basic requirements for an assistant when it comes to the guild's research. Us scholars from the... I don't even want to try and say that. It's not even that hard to say. I just don't even want to try. Just call it the Intelligence Guild. Anyway. Intelligentsia. It's like, just call it intelligence at that point. Anyway. Must deeply penetrate into alien civilizations and win their trust, while also braving any natural disasters we may encounter. It's as dangerous as being a nameless. See? Now there's a Stellaron causing calamity here. My plans to research the medicinal history of the Xianzhou just went down the drain. The locals originally gave me approval to enter the Alchemy Commission, browse medical texts, and exchange research findings with others, but they kept delaying my visit. Xianzhou residents must be able to afford the wait, but my old bones simply can't. It's like a lot has happened. How do you know that? Wait. I've been looking everywhere, but you seem to know a lot about what's happening inside the Alchemy Commission. I heard that General the Loufu invited some Outworlders to get involved in the internal affairs in a rare turn of events. Could you be one of those people? What luck! Davren, are you interested in becoming my assistant? I don't meet your requirements, though. Forget about the Dawn's requirements! I swear I'll make my invaluable academic reputation. I, Todd Riordan. Riordan? Are you related to Rick Riordan by any means? I, Todd Riordan, hereby humbly promise that I will never withhold pay, and will provide you with personal insurance and double pay for any overtime. How is that oath? Good enough? What exactly do I need to do? Don't worry, we'll start with running an errand. It's the most simple task of all. I want to ask you to go to the Alchemy Commission to pick up some research materials. It won't take long. Yeah. Compendium of Remedies. I can do that. There was no approval. Do you want me to steal the book? According to the guild. I'm just skimming at this point. Okay. Wow, that is a long quest title. My brain hurt just looking at that. Like, I understand needing, like, to describe the... I understand needing to describe it, but you did not need to have, like, the entire thing be a sentence. A quest name should not be a sentence. That is the description of the quest, not the title. Look, I may play RPGs for a living, but I got dumb monkey brain. I got dumb cockroach brain. I can't read that much. Okay. I know there's nothing here, but I thought I'd at least check. Oh no, there is stuff. Hey. Oh my god, did they actually do that? Wait a second. Did they actually do that? Now I need to go check. Now I need to go check Boulder Town. Did they change that so now you can actually like use your excess? Do I have a use for like that 200, 300 shield that I have?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh my god, yes. And actually, it's nearly 600. Oh my god, that feels so good. To finally just see that gone. Oh, that's nice. But yeah. I'm gonna look at the warp at least. But yeah, I'm not pulling for Blade. I'm still gonna save up for Kafka. Like, maybe if I got Luocha, maybe. But I give it a shot, but I don't think I'm gonna do so here. But yeah, let me at least complete the let me at least complete this. Synthesize a material, and then do a daily mission. Okay, that's easy enough. I do still have the daily quest, to be fair. Street Pen Pal. Oh yeah, about the Garbage King.
It's getting late.
Hey, Ammo.
Where to now?
Yeah, same dialogue as before. Yeah, same dialogue as before. Okay. I am gonna do something slightly different though. I'm just gonna walk to each one because I've always like tried to complete the quest as quickly as I could. And they do mention like, and like the note does say like you're on the right path but you tread it too fast. So I'm just gonna try and walk the entire way and see if that changes anything. Knowing this game, it actually might.
Have you heard of the Rightful Right Society?
And just get the mechanical parts because I am a sucker for the protective gear. Or the simple protective gear. I think that's what it was. The green level variant that raises your defense by like 25%. Okay. No difference, it seems. Alright. That makes sense.
Come around and
Just
have a look.
rapid change. I love that they allow you to do that. There's no reason, but it's so cool. Okay. Okay. So there's that. Interstellar guide complete. For today. Yeah, screw it. I might as well. Then... I'm trying to think about... Yeah, because I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could probably do.
Come around and have a look.
But I at least don't think there's anything, I don't think there's anything like stream worthy at least that I would need to do. Because there is still like World 7 on the, there is still World 7, there is like some grinding I could do. But I think, sorry, I need to stretch, but I think that'll do it for me. It's like, I did what I set out to do. There's also like the There's also the adventure missions. I probably should do those. I don't know if I'll do them on stream, especially since I have all this schedule laid out. But I think for today that'll do it for me. We went for nearly 4 hours. That's really cool. I oddly enough both expected it to take longer and shorter at the same time. Because I don't know how to describe it. I expected it to somehow take like both like 6 hours and like 3 hours. So at the same time. So I guess that it's a good, I don't know. But yeah, this was fun. I'm so happy I got to experience the end of the Xian show with you guys. And this just further like reinforces why I really like why I'm really getting into Star Rail. But like I said, I'm definitely gonna have to like run through the entire story in my brain off stream so I can process it all. So yeah. But yeah, this was really great. I will say that I am surprised that we didn't get a transformation for the Trailblazer, but I think that's fine because I love that they're giving other characters the chance to shine. That is something I always appreciate when it comes to any RPG. The ability to like giving other characters other than the main character a reason to exist is just so great. That is so amazing. Because it makes the other characters feel just as important. It makes you care for them more. It makes you want to see them grow and improve. And at least it makes you want, instead of just entirely focusing on yourself and your character. I really appreciate that. I think that's incredibly cool. So yeah. But yeah, it's like, I can definitely tell you, I can't wait for like, I guess it would be version 1.3, 1.4. I guess it would be version 1.4 maybe, where we'll get like the continuation of the story, but I already can't wait for it. So yeah. But yeah, I think that'll do it for me today. This was really fun. I'm really glad I got to play the story with you guys. So thank you all so much for coming. It really does mean a lot to me. Like, I know I keep saying it, but I wish I had a better way of expressing it. Because like it really does mean a lot to me that you guys come here, you watch, you talk, whatever the case may be. It really does mean a lot. So, for tomorrow, now with my self-indulgence out of the way, with my self-indulgent game out of the way, tomorrow tomorrow is when my schedule actually starts. Star Rail was just for me. I'll be honest, Star Rail was just for me. So tomorrow is when my schedule actually starts, and we're gonna be playing Bug Fables again. I want to focus this week on catching up on some of the games that we've started. So we're going to be playing Bug Fables tomorrow. Then after that will be Curse of Darkness, then Yakuza 0, then Doom Eternal, then back to White Knight. And then on the 28th it's going to be decided. I don't know what we're going to do then, but we might like play another game. We might play another game, might just take the day off. I don't know. So yeah. But yeah, so, again, thank you all so much for coming by. It really does mean a lot. Even if you were just lurking, even if you didn't say anything. Like, even if you left a fucking dislike. I'm glad it was fun. I'm really glad it was fun for you too. I'm really glad it was. So yeah. But yeah, thank you for letting me be self-indulgent and play Star Rail. A part of me almost wants to make Star Rail part... I'm not even joking. A part of me almost wants to make Star Rail part of the weekly stream. Like, every week we play Star Rail. but I think even specifically for me, I wouldn't be able to do that, just because the only reason I wouldn't be able to is because then it takes away some of the personal enjoyment I have with it. If I make it like even just a once a week thing, because then it's like, oh, I don't want to do this because I can play it on stream next week, or so on and so forth. So yeah. So at least for now, I'm gonna leave Star Rail as more of a spontaneous thing when there's like a more important, like when there's like a really important update. So yeah. So yeah, again, thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you for letting me indulge myself on Star Rail on stream. I'm sorry I didn't actually, my title is technically incorrect. I did not pull for Blade. So yeah. Yeah, the me game. Exactly. It's very much a game I'm playing for myself, just to have fun and enjoy. The only thing that would make it better is if I actually, like, got to have some visual representation for my Star Rail OC. But that can wait until, like, I actually have the money to commission someone. So yeah. But God, I just imagine. I'm actually gonna be a little behind the curtain a little bit. I have absolutely considered, like, if I could, I would have my Star Rail OC as a VTuber model. Even though, like, I already don't even have, like, my main VTuber model, like, complete, and the VTuber model that you would expect me to have, and that I want to be, like, my face, like, I don't even have, like, the fine details of that figured out. And I'm already thinking of, like, another completely new model. That goes to show you just how much is going on in my brain. And how like, I'm too focused on too many things at once. But yeah. I'm trying to think. But yeah, maybe, ooh, that could be an interesting idea. That could be an idea for a stream, like, actually designing the outfit proper for my VTuber model, and, like, figuring out the details with you guys, and then we could do the same for my Star Rail OC. Ooh. That's a thought. I'm gonna give that more thought. I'm gonna let that cook a little longer and see if that'll taste good. Ooh, that's a thought. So yeah. But again, like, I could probably keep talking forever. I probably should head out, get something to eat. I don't know if you heard my tummy growling at any point, but it was growling a few times. So yeah. Again, thank you all so much for coming by. It really, really, really does mean a lot. Thank you for joining me on finishing the Xianqiu Loufu. And I will see you all tomorrow for Bug Fables. I'm really, really excited to get to Bug Fables again and play that. So yeah. Thank you all so much for coming by. It really does mean a lot. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.